Liverpool will require at least £49.5 million to secure midfielder's signature. Report Liverpool has always been a club that takes a unique approach to recruitment. Rather than following the latest trends like Chelsea, they rely on their extensive scouting network to uncover talented players from lesser-known leagues. Many current members of the squad were initially signed as relatively unknown players, but have been transformed into key stars at Anfield. Moving forward, there's no reason for Liverpool to abandon a strategy that has proven successful for them. Recently, Sport Bild reported that Liverpool made contact regarding the acquisition of 20-year-old Bundesliga midfielder Hugo Larsson, who plays for Eintracht Frankfurt. The Swedish talent has garnered attention in the league for his performances. According to Fussball.news, Frankfurt is willing to let Larsson go next summer if Liverpool or any other English club shows interest. However, they will demand a fee of at least £49.5 million to part ways with one of their brightest prospects. Having recently earned a significant profit from selling Omar Marmoush to Manchester City, Frankfurt is in a strong financial position and will likely hold firm on their asking price for Larsson. This means Liverpool will need to meet their valuation to secure the player. At just 20 years old, Larsson shows great promise but is still far from reaching his full potential. While he has a long way to go before becoming a finished article, his raw talent is clear, and coach Arne Slot could help shape him into a strong player. In the Premier League, another young Swedish midfielder, Lucas Bergvall, is already making an impact at Tottenham, and Larsson could be another player to contribute to Sweden's emerging football talent pool. If Liverpool were to sign Larsson, it would align well with their youth-focused recruitment strategy. After missing opportunities to strengthen their midfield in the past 2 transfer windows, Liverpool must prioritize reinforcing this area next summer. It remains to be seen whether the Reds will make a serious push to secure Larsson's signature. Revealed: Arsenal set to hold talks to outbid Manchester United for $60 million. Transfer: Arsenal are preparing to initiate talks regarding a potential transfer for Juventus striker Dusan Vlahovic, who is expected to be available for around $60 million this summer. Sources familiar with the situation have informed Caught Offside that the Gunners remain interested in Vlahovic, a player who has long been on their radar. The Serbian international has yet to sign a new contract with Juventus, which seems likely to result in his departure this summer. Manchester United are also monitoring his situation as they explore several options to strengthen their attacking options. While Arsenal's interest is considered the most serious, sources suggest that the North London club could ramp up their efforts with discussions in the near future. It is widely known that Arsenal are looking for a new striker in the summer, having also explored potential moves during the January transfer window, with a bid for Ollie Watkins rejected by Aston Villa. Can Dusan Vlahovic solve Arsenal's striker dilemma? Vlahovic is not the only player on Arsenal's list. Mikel Arteta is also a fan of Alexander Isak, although a move for the Newcastle striker seems unrealistic at this stage. Other options, such as Benjamin Sesko, are also likely to be considered, but Vlahovic's availability makes him an appealing option. Though some Arsenal fans might have reservations about the 25-year-old, who has struggled to hit top form at Juventus, Arteta may feel confident in his ability to help the player reach his potential. Vlahovic could also be an intriguing prospect for Manchester United, who are desperately seeking improvements up front after a disappointing season from young forwards Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund. With Marcus Rashford's future uncertain after a loan move to Aston Villa, Manchester United faces a pressing need to reinforce their attacking options, and they may not be overly selective in their search. Chelsea near deal for Brazilian fullback Denner Evangelista. In other transfer news, Chelsea are reportedly on the verge of completing the signing of talented 17-year-old Brazilian fullback Denner Evangelista this weekend. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Blues are set to secure the teenager for around $15 million, with the deal expected to include add-ons and a sell-on clause for his current club, Corinthians. Evangelista won't arrive at Stamford Bridge until 2026. While Chelsea fans may not be familiar with Evangelista just yet, Brazil has long been a hotbed for emerging footballing talent, and there will undoubtedly be high hopes for the young defender. Chelsea's commitment to developing young players under their current ownership further strengthens the belief that Evangelista is a promising addition to their. Liverpool are reportedly keen on strengthening their central defense ahead of the summer transfer window and have identified 3 key targets for the position. Among these players is Levi Colwill, a Chelsea defender, whose potential move to Liverpool could have significant implications for the Blues. Colwill has long been a player of interest for Liverpool, and this summer, the Merseyside club might revisit their pursuit of the young talent. According to Rousing the Cop, Liverpool has kept tabs on Colwill for some time, and despite the defender's inconsistent form this season, his potential is still highly regarded. The possibility of Colwill moving to Liverpool could be a blow to Chelsea, especially as it appears the Reds are determined to secure a top-tier centre-back in the near future. Additionally, Liverpool has been linked with Bournemouth's Dean Huijsen, another young defender with considerable promise. According to reports, including one by renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Huijsen has been on the radar of multiple Premier League clubs, including Chelsea. While the defender has yet to make a major mark in the Premier League, his growing reputation has made him a notable target for teams looking to bolster their defensive options. Huijsen is thought to have a $50 million release clause, according to Team Talk, which could make him a significant but plausible acquisition for Liverpool, particularly if they are unable to secure a deal for Colwill. The third name on Liverpool's radar is Goncalo Inácio from Sporting Lisbon. This Portuguese defender has been making waves in the Primeira Liga and could be an excellent addition to Liverpool's backline. According to Rousing the Cop, Inácio is among the players the Reds are seriously considering as they look to future-proof their defense. Currently, Liverpool's central defensive pairing of Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate is considered one of the best in Europe. However, there could be a case for Liverpool adding a younger, highly rated talent to their squad. Van Dijk is edging closer to the final stages of his career and may soon become a free agent, so Liverpool could be wise to bring in a long-term replacement sooner rather than later. Even if Van Dijk stays for a few more seasons, adding a player like Colwill, Huijsen, or Inácio could provide valuable depth and allow these defenders to gradually integrate into the squad before eventually stepping into a starting role. While Colwill's performances for Chelsea this season haven't been exceptional, he remains a highly regarded young talent, and many believe he could thrive in a more stable environment like Liverpool, which is generally seen as a more organized club than Chelsea at the moment. Huijsen, with his $50 million release clause, could be a more feasible option for Liverpool than Colwill, especially considering the added complexity of signing a player from a direct Premier League rival like Chelsea. The price tag might be steep, but the potential benefits of securing a young, versatile defender could make the investment worthwhile for Liverpool, who could potentially face competition from other top clubs for his signature. In other news, Manchester United's Casemiro has reportedly emerged as a transfer target for AC Milan ahead of the summer transfer window. The Brazilian defensive midfielder has struggled to find his best form since joining United, which has raised questions about his future at Old Trafford. The 33-year-old was a key figure in Real Madrid's midfield for many years, helping the club secure 5 Champions League titles and 3 La Liga trophies. However, his performances at Manchester United have not been as consistent, and as a result, Milan is said to be considering him as a potential addition to their squad. Despite his age, Casemiro is believed to be a good fit for Milan's needs, and his experience at the top level could provide valuable leadership and stability in the heart of their midfield. According to Fichajes, Milan sees Casemiro as an ideal addition, particularly given his success at both Real Madrid and Manchester United, where he helped the Red Devils win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. It remains to be seen whether this interest will turn into a formal move, but it is clear that Casemiro's future at United is uncertain, and Milan could be an appealing destination. However, Manchester United may not be too concerned about losing Casemiro, especially if they can offload his wages. With his age and dip in form, United may view this as an opportunity to bring in a younger, more dynamic player to replace him. It is also worth noting that Casemiro could attract interest from other clubs in less competitive leagues, such as the MLS or the Saudi Pro League, where veteran players often find new opportunities in the twilight of their careers. Casemiro's move to Manchester United was initially seen as a great piece of business for the club, but his P